So I'm super bored and everything else to do, like, you know, all of us. And I wanted to make caramel corn because I can't eat caramel corn that is made most places because it either has peanuts in it or it's like processed in a plant that has peanuts. So that's what we're doing. Popcorn currently being made. Ingredients. And we're gonna do this. Stay tuned. Alright, y'all. So I made all the popcorn empty. Now you have to... Just kidding. I need my second tray. There we go. Now you dump all of it. And you have to go through and you have to look for jawbreakers, which is literally just seeds that like weren't popped. Because if you make them with the caramel corn on them, they, oops, I dropped some, get like super hard and you can like crack a tooth on it. So that's why they're called jaw. These turn into pop pieces unless like they're burnt, like this one's burnt. Okay. So that's probably just gonna get tossed. But it needs a cup of butter, so I'm just gonna let that melt down for a little bit. It's gonna need 2 cups of brown sugar. There is a teaspoon of salt in here. And it's gonna need half a cup of the corn syrup. Oop, there we go, corn syrup. So this stuff sucks to like get out, but we're gonna do this. Almost there. There we go. So now you just have to combine all of these ingredients, and I'm doing this first just because it's so sticky that I want to make sure I get everything. I think this is what makes it sticky too, is the corn syrup. So alright y'all, so the butter is melted and the corn syrup have like combined, so I'm gonna put this brown sugar in. Hopefully it doesn't all fall out at once. And I've never done this by myself before. I've literally only ever watched like my dad do it and like make it as I was growing up. So I'm really just winging it. It's his recipe. It's what he used to make in the firehouse all the time. So we're just gonna see what happens. Ooh, pretty. Ah, we're good. Alright, salt. I know it looks like a lot. The brown sugar and everything has to boil for like 5 minutes. I'm gonna let that boil. And in the meantime, 250 for your oven, and make sure your racks are not like super close together, cause or like super far apart, because you have to be able to make sure like there's enough room on top and bottom for the popcorn to be. So yeah. Once this is all boiled, we will pour it and put it in the oven. Alright, it's been 5 minutes, oven's up to par, and this is boiling, and I forgot the last thing you have to put in is the baking soda, which is literally gonna make it like go crazy. It's gonna bubble up a lot, so I'm just gonna turn the heat off right now so it doesn't freak out on me. And I will come back once we are pouring. Alright y'all, here's the magic. And also when you're doing this, you need to go really slow. And the reason you need to use wood is because if you don't, the caramel like sticks really easily, and it'll like melt the plastic because it's so hot, and also like it just won't stay, like it'll like get stuck where it's not gonna get stuck on the wood. So yeah, I gotta try and work like really quick, get it all out before it hardens, because the sugar will crystallize and, you know, sciencey shit, whatever. And I think that's sufficient. Now it is time to mix. So, And it's okay if it doesn't like fully get covered like the first time around, because it does cook in the oven for like 45 minutes to. So I mixed it as fast as I could and as well as I could. It's kind of an aftermath, but it's alright. But now we're in here like swimwear, 15 minutes, and I'll check back. Alright, y'all, first round of 15 is done, and now it is time to mix again. Yeah. You need to be quick with this just so, like, you know, you don't want to lose any heat, and also you need to be very, very careful to not get any of this on your fingers or your, you know, your hands, or like even your shirt, because, you know, caramel, it's hot, it's sticky, and it's gonna burn the shit out your hand if you do it. So yeah, smells good though. I feel like that pan looks pretty good. Move over here, and then once these go back in, this will be round 2 of 15, and then our next check-in will be at 30 minutes. And most of the time it takes like 45 minutes, so like 3 rounds. So yeah, now you just get some ASMR of me mixing, because I'm not gonna stop. Round 2 is in. I'm kind of sweating because I was trying to move as fast as possible. But yeah, we have one piece that got left out that is nice and caramely, and it's not hot. I'm gonna try it. Really sticky, so it needs to stay in. Alright, y'all, this is like the most important round, because I'm thinking that it's not gonna take an hour. So it's like the last row mix. Also, fun fact, fun tip, do not mix in the oven, because like that stuff will fall off into the bottom of your oven and burn, and then it will smell, and then you'll try and have to get burnt caramel off your oven. And good luck with that. That's all I gotta say. Good luck, Charlie. Yeah. Feel like it's like nicely mixed. It might be a little weak in some spots, but like I said, never done this before. And yeah. Also, every time I push stuff off the plate, I collect it after. And I cleaned all this up before I started, so there's no COVID in this bitch. Alright, y'all, round 3 is in, 15 minutes are on. And now it is time to try our trial piece from that round. Better, still a little chewy. So, but I think this is gonna be this. This is gonna be the round. What's most impressive, honestly, is I'm still on my first glass. It's done. Round 3. Alright, y'all. Last time I'm gonna mix, see what we're working with, and then I'm probably not gonna put it back in. Because, oh my god. Stop. Oh, Jesus. Yeah. There's like not really any caramel left on the bottom anymore. That's just like chilling. It's all pretty much mixed in. I know it probably could have gotten betterly mixed. Jesus. Mixed better. But like I said, first time for everything. I don't know, I think it looks good. I think it looks tasty. We're out here. We made some caramel corn. We didn't add the last ingredient. Get out here trying to die. No peanuts. No thank you. Not today. I'm trying to die from Corona or peanuts. Yeah. Almost forgot to do a test. Cooled. Perfecto. So my phone likes to tweak out, and not record all the time. So, So we're just gonna take all this off, let it cool, soak these pans in some hot water, so caramel will just fall right off. And the spend the next 7 hours trying to get caramel off of the pan. I would stop it, but that means I have to stop this, so enjoy. It's delicious.